The cell is known as the building block of all life. The human cell, a eukaryotic cell with many cytoplasmic structures bounded by biological membranes. Blocks are made up of numerous particles and components before it becomes a full block. Just like a block, the cell of a living organism is made up of many components as well. The interior of the cell is divided into the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm, in a eukaryotic cell, it is the cell content between the cell membrane and the nucleus, is a rich semi-fluid material present in cells of organisms that are closed off by the cell membrane. The protective outer layer. Cell membrane, also known as plasma or cytoplasmic membrane, just like any non-living body possesses a plastic or a paper packaging material that keeps the contents of the body intact, in shape, protected and well preserved. Whether it be a prokaryotic cell or eukaryotic cell, the presence of a cell membrane has been noticed in all. Nucleus is in the center of most cells, is the largest membrane-bound organelle. It is responsible for storing and transmitting genetic information. The nucleus is surrounded by a selective nuclear envelope. Nuclear envelope is composed of two membranes joined at regular intervals to form circular openings called nuclear pores. Nuclear pores allow RNA molecules and proteins modulating DNA expression to move through the pores and into the cytosol. Inside the nucleus is a filamentous region called the nucleolus. Nucleolus. This serves as a site where the RNA and protein components of ribosomes are assembled. The nucleolus is not membrane-bound, but rather just a region. Golgi apparatus. Membranous sac that serves to modify and sort proteins into secretory vesicles. The vesicles are then delivered to other cell organelles and the plasma membrane. Most cells have at least one Golgi apparatus, although some may have multiple. The Golgi apparatus is usually located near the nucleus. Mitochondria, some of the most important structures in the human body. They are the site of various chemical processes involved in the synthesis of energy packets called ATP, adenosine triphosphate. Each mitochondrion is surrounded by two membranes. The outer membrane is smooth, while the inner membrane is folded into tubule structures called cristae. Centrioles are paired barrel-shaped organelles located in the cytoplasm near the nuclear envelope. It helps to determine the locations of the nucleus and other organelles within the cell. Centrioles play a role in organizing microtubules that serve as the cell's skeletal system. Cytoskeleton, filamentous network of proteins that are associated with the processes that maintain and change cell shape and produce cell movements. What makes up the cytoskeleton? Filaments. There are three types: the microtubules, microfilaments, the actin filaments, and intermediate filaments. Together, these three types of filaments make up the cytoskeleton. Microfilaments are the thinnest and most abundant of the cytoskeleton protein. They are composed of actin, a contractile protein. Can be assembled and disassembled quickly according to the needs of the cell or organelle structure. Intermediate filaments are slightly larger in diameter and are found most extensively in regions of cells that are going to be subjected to stress. Microtubules are hollow tubes composed of a protein called tubulin. They are the thickest and most rigid of the filaments. Endoplasmic reticulum is collectively a network of membranes enclosing a singular continuous space. It plays a major role in the production, processing, and transport of proteins and lipids. The endoplasmic reticulum can be classified in two functionally distinct forms: smooth and rough endoplasmic reticulum. Ribosomes are the sites where protein molecules are synthesized from amino acids. They are composed of proteins and RNA. Some ribosomes are found bound to granular endoplasmic reticulum, while others are free in the cytoplasm. Chromosomes are thread-like structures located inside the nucleus. Each chromosome is made of protein and a single molecule of deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. In humans, each cell normally contains 23 pairs of chromosomes. Lysosomes are bound by a single membrane and contain highly acidic fluid. The fluid acts as digesting enzymes for breaking down bacteria and cell debris. They play an important role in the cells of the immune system. Endosomes are membrane-bound tubular and vesicular structures located between the plasma membrane and the Golgi apparatus. They serve to sort and direct vesicular traffic by pinching off vesicles or fusing with them. Peroxisomes are also bound by a single membrane. They consume oxygen and work to drive reactions that remove hydrogen from various molecules in the form of hydrogen peroxide. They are important in maintaining the chemical balances within the cell. Finally, cilia are hair-like motile extensions on the surface of some epithelial cells. They have a central core of 9 sets of fused microtubules in association with a contractile protein. These microtubules produce movement in cilia.